the entrance for Bear Gulch Trail in Pinnacle Park. And it only has 10 parking spots. However, the trail itself looks to be marked pretty well. This one's about, if you don't go to the summit, it's about 2.5 miles long. If you go to the summit, it's 5 miles round trip. Yeah. Let's see, we are here and we're going to the Bear Gulch, and those are caves, and we're gonna do a little cave exploring. We are ready. And looks like it's already going straight up. So the Rim Trail is 0.2 miles, High Peaks 0.5, Bear Gulch 0.5, and then the reservoir itself. We're gonna go to the reservoir, so I think we're gonna do a total of about 2 miles.
Yeah.
2 miles?
Yeah, but to get to the reservoir, you gotta go through the cave.
Not only do you want to come early because of the because of the heat, it's because there's only 10 parking spots. And if you don't get one of those 10, you have to add an additional about a half a mile or at least a quarter mile to your hike.
Oh, and bring a flashlight.
Oh yes, and you got to bring flashlights. The path is actually really a nice path though.
Yeah.
Plenty of room, 2 people, rocks on the side so you don't hopefully trip and tumble down. It's a pretty steep incline. I wouldn't say it's undoable for most, but
slow and go.
Slow and go. Stop and take a rest. And dress in layers, of course. Let's see. Pinnacle Park was established in 2013 by President Obama. It is the newest and also the smallest. Moses Spring Trail, Bear Gulch, still got to go up. Bear Gulch Reservoir, and the parking lot. So we covered a half a mile. Bear Gulch, so it's up. Kind of want to go down. First half a mile is not too bad. It is it's just straight up though. You are climbing the whole time. However, the views are spectacular. Beautiful. Look down there. If we'd have taken that lower trail, it winds around. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I think we're at 0.3. There are bear here, more deer than you can shake a stick at. See them every day. And smaller critters. Funny story, when we were getting ready to do all this, we were cleaning out our house, and Laura donated her LL Bean hiking boots, or shoes, which she'd probably only worn 3 or 4 times.
To Alaska, and then every time I went home for winter vacation in Colorado.
But of course, then, you know, the conversation proceeded, hey, we're gonna make sure we pack our hiking shoes and boots so that when we're out west or up in the mountains that we can go hiking and safely get traction. And guess what? She actually went back to the place she donated to, which was...
They were already gone.
And someone had already bought them. Of course, they're really nice shoes. So she had to buy some more.
No, I had these from last year when we originally planned to go to Red Rocks and Zion. I had bought these last year.
They're not the same quality.
No.
Let's see what they have. Those.
Columbia, yeah, they're good.
Those are tennis shoes. These are hiking shoes. Look at the grip.
Well, I'm fixing to hurt your feelings. Those aren't your damn LL Beans.
No, but they're my hiking shoes. My LL Beans are my...
Look better on the video. They make me look like a schlep. Turn around and walk.
Liar, liar, pants on fire, she says.
Ones you bought at Bass Pro Shop, and then I got these.
That's right.
Columbia's are good, babe.
These are my Bass Pro Shop. How's the bottom holding up, sweetie?
So how often have you worn yours? I have worn these continually for the last year. continually.
I wear them when I'm hiking.
I wear mine when I walk, when I hike. I wear them regardless.
Oh, check this out.
Which means
Little crevice up in there between the boulders. There's a big old boulder got wedged in there. Bad weather would be a nice little hiding spot for the critters or me. So make sure you keep your food and your garbage indoors or in the appropriate containers. Amazing views. I do believe, is this the entrance? You may have found the entrance, Laura. Oh, just the tunnel through?
I don't know.
I think lightning struck that tree right there. May have.
Was the black char your first?
Yeah, the black char was my first. So, might be a time to whip out the flashlights. Let's see. No, this is a short little tunnel. Would you? Well, nice little drop off right there. And you're on it. Just hit a little drop off walking through the tunnel. Oh, check this out. This is kind of cool. And these two major formations are separated at the top. I see the draw. Not only is this a very stimulating hike physically, but the views are pretty awesome. Looks like somebody was building themselves a little bit of a wood pile down there up underneath that little cave area. It's amazing. You look down in there. Those are actually the tree limbs and everything that were cut off, Laura, when they were clearing this trail. Now, look at that. Gotta pass through that big boulder. It won't be the individual when it falls. Wow. So what do you think so far there, Mama?
Love it.
Love it?
Love it.
I always feel the need to explain that when I inadvertently say mama when I'm talking to my wife, it is a southern term, that's all. Term of endearment. Call shift flashlights required, low ceiling, slippery when wet. One other thing that Laura and I packed for our trek through the caverns, the cave itself, is our gloves, because you're going to have to put your hands down on the floor.
Maybe.
There are potentially bats in there, and it says here slippery when wet, low ceilings, and I believe there are potentially areas that you're going to have to get down kind of low. So I'd recommend packing some gloves. She wants me to go first.
No, I'll go first.
Yeah.
I just take a picture.
She did not put her gloves on, and the first thing she did is put her hands against the rocks. I hope you get bat poop on them. There is quite a bit of natural light coming in.
It is on this section.
But you gotta imagine, this boulder and boulders are just wedged between each other. And that is our ceiling. Oh, there's plenty of water in here too.
Yeah.
Oh, a little stone bridge. We have our own little stream, and as you can see, due to the water, be careful walking across the rocks as not to step in the water.
Soggy shoes.
See how Laura navigates. The water's very clear.
All right, guys.
And here's our first crouch area. And the first area that we are required to use our flashlights. Really cool. They put some aluminum supports in here and a aluminum bridge grate for stability. So I would not have any problems walking through here or any concerns. And you have two paths out. One to the left, one to the right. I think I'll take the right. One of those areas where you're going to have to actually maneuver yourself through that gap. Or you could try the other way around, Laura.
Where?
Huh?
Which way? That way? No, I'm good.
And then right back out to natural light. Look at that ceiling. I'm gonna get off the main trail for just a second, just so I can get. Look at that one boulder up there. Looks like it's gonna cut out of a perfect ball. You see it? More pools of water. And we've come to some stairs. And again, I gotta say, guys, don't deface our monuments and nature. You know, seriously, guys, if you came up here hiking, obviously you won't, or interested in nature, don't deface. I mean, really, leave the graffiti art to where the graffiti art is supposed to be done. Your talents are awesome. How about let everyone see it and put it in those places where it deserves to be, not
Where
hidden.
it belongs.
Yeah, not hidden in, well, places like this, which should be left pristine. We've got stairs, piping for handhold. I don't know if my light's picking this up, but there's the little waterfall running down. Put the flashlight down in there. Running down into that pool. That pool is what we seen earlier. So this trail is doable for pretty much anyone in decent shape. And of course, you can always turn around at any point. I haven't felt really claustrophobic, but I don't like enclosed areas personally. And around this corner, another site. Oh, Laura, there's another stream of water coming down the mountain. Rocks. Just adding to another pool down there. I can see the bubbles, but that's about it. It looks like a pretty decent sized pool, to be honest with you. So when you get to this area right here, where you turn, look down with your flashlight. One thing I would recommend, I would have brought stronger flashlights.
Yes.
Because I cannot see down into that pool as well as I would love to. See right down there?
Yeah.
And then if you run it back up, the water's running through the crevice between the rocks.
Yeah, we have crappy flashlights.
Oh, look at that rock right there. Holding that up.
Well,
A little bit of a spot here, you have to turn to the side. I'll give you an example. I'm a 200-pound guy, 6 foot tall. I fudged, about 5'11" and a half. So there are areas where I'm having to twist my body.
oh yeah.
And here is another set of steps. There's a chain across it.
I wonder
So I'm
if
assuming
that goes to...
this goes down to that pool. And yes, it does. Oh yeah. Goes down to that pool. And yet another itty bitty stream of water coming down.
Oh my God. You have to come see this.
What?
Look right there. That's water. That is a mirror.
Yeah, that is cool.
You can just sometimes see the ripples in it. Here. Ready? Oh my God, that is amazing. Okay, ready?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That is awesome.
That was worth coming down for.
Yeah, it was. And we're approaching another concrete bridge, and there is water running on this, so it's going to be a little slippery at times. And of course, give you an idea, it does get dark in here. Hence the use of the flashlights.
Is that man-made right there?
What?
Look at the bridge across.
Yes, the bridges are man-made. They have a wood base or an aluminum grate base, and then looks like they match the concrete. You can see a really good example right here, Lauren, to blend it into the sides.
Careful with that shining behind you, because it's right in my eyeballs.
Okay. Another pool of water. I bet you that water's cold. And quite honestly, it's probably clean. Upper Caves, Moss's Springs exit. And just like the pamphlet said, the upper caves are closed down for bats. And I am going to drop my voice. They're only open.
Yeah, I think they're only open 1 month out of the year.
Again?
I think they're open 1 month out of the year.
So this month, obviously they're closed. So we're going to head on out.
Yep.
The exit.
Yep.
And as you can see, there are areas where they put in man-made supports, like for this boulder right here. Thank you very much. Oh, and there's my wife who said she would not have to get down on her knees and hands and refuse to put her gloves on. Let's see. So this was and is the worst area to get through. And you just seen Laura did have to get down. Let's see. As am I. However, I got gloves. So there is one area at the exit point. And here's some handholds and supports. This is actually a door. There's one area at the exit point where you do have to get down on your hands and knees. And another area where you're gonna climb through. And again, I am about a 200-pound man, 6 foot tall, and...
You need help?
No. Do I need help? I was showing for effect, sweetie. And we made it. Give me a ah. We made it. You want to carry this?
Carry what? Oh, I'll get out of your way.
That way. Yeah, once again, slight twist. But as you see, there's plenty of areas to actually rest if you needed to. And some nice sturdy handholds. But it is a fairly steep climb once you exit the caves. So what did you think about the caves?
I loved them.
Pretty cool, right?
Yep. Yep.
Would have loved to have gone through the upper section. But wrong time of the year.
We'll have to find out what the right time is.
So, Bear Gulch Nature Center, Reservoir Climber Access. So there is climbing.
We're going back through the caves on our way back. 'Cause I said so.
You don't, it's not, it's the one way, honey.
Lower caves. Go that way.
Oh yeah. So which way you want to go? You want to go Reservoir, which is that way.
I mean, I want to go